At the outset, thank you for inviting GPS Renewables for this event. And so while we have seen the fellow speakers being from either academia or research domain, I come from the business domain, wherein we apply technology in the waste industry to generate value and make a business sense out of it. So I am looking after the business development at GPS Renewables. Primarily, GPS Renewables is a full stack biofuel firm. Till the slide comes, I'll introduce the company as well. We develop projects to convert waste to biogas or power. We execute the projects on EPC basis. I mean, we have the full in-house capability in-house in the organization. Plus, we also take care of the operations and maintenance. So we come as an end-to-end solution provider to resolve the waste issue. Yeah. The image which you see at the background of this slide, this is the Asia's largest SSO-based, source segregated organic-based bio-CNG plant, which is up and running at Indore. I'll talk more about this in my next slides. Yeah, you can proceed, please. Yeah, I think I spoke about the organization. Maybe we can go ahead. Yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, I don't know whether it's visible, but essentially what we do is, if we see the value chain of MSW, that is municipal solid waste, what we do is we segregate the MSW based on the size before feeding into the plant. So we have minus 100 mm and plus 100 mm, if you see on the left-hand side. So we segregate minus 100 mm, that is the small particles of MSW, and we break it into two parts. So we have organic component and we have the rejects. I'm not sure whether the slide is visible because I can't see. So from, the previous slide. Yeah. So from organics, we generate the bio-CNG, we generate solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer. From the rejects, as you are aware, we get a lot of waste like wood, plastic, which is generally, sometimes it's used as RDF. RDF is basically the combustible component from MSW. Similarly, from the plus 100 mm of the MSW, typically it is again used as a RDF fuel. Now we are partnering with LanzaTech to generate ethanol from RDF using the technology. In addition to that, like we have metal and construction waste, which is generally landfilled, and metal which is recycled. Yeah, we'll go to the next slide. Yeah, this slide talks about the process technology which we have implemented in converting municipal solid waste to bio-CNG at Indore. And the similar technology is being replicated at other plants, like we are developing a plant at Bhopal by, the initiative is taken by Bhopal Municipal Corporation. We are also developing a plant along with Mitsui and Osaka Gas at Hyderabad. It's with Ramki Group. So that will be a world's biggest MSW to bio-CNG plant. So is the slide visible to everybody? I'm not sure whether, because the content.
We are seeing it here.
Okay, fine. Yeah, previous slide. Yeah, so we have the deep bunker on the left-hand side wherein we feed the entire MSW. In Indore, we get slightly better MSW, which is source segregated organic, wherein we segregate the organic at the source itself. Basically, when we collect, the Indore Municipal Corporation collects the waste from home. So it gets segregated into dry waste and wet waste. It is put into a feeding hopper. Then we have a magnetic separator wherein we take out all the components which has iron, like nail or any metal particle. Then it is sent to the hopper. Then we have a hammer mill wherein there are hammers to convert the MSW into pulp. Next, we send it to hydrocyclone system, because in India, the MSW quality is bad, right? So we have a lot of sand, a lot of debris available. So this hydrocyclone technology will remove all the sand from the loop, from the organics, and we'll send the purified part to the next stage, wherein we have the anaerobic digester philosophy. We get raw biogas, right? Raw biogas, typically we have methane in the range of 50 to 60%. We have CO2 and other gas components. Then the solid component from the digester is typically used as a solid fertilizer. We have liquid component, which is typically sent back to the hammer mill for better pulping, and the balance one is sent to the ETP for the effluent treatment. The raw biogas which we get from the digester is sent to a biogas upgradation system, wherein we first clean the biogas, the raw biogas, to remove the moisture. We send it through the scrubber to remove the hydrogen sulfide. We send it through the upgradation system to remove the carbon dioxide. And then we get the purified form of CBG, which is used as a bio-CNG, which typically has a methane content of 95% and above, depending upon the technology we use. Yeah. Yeah, so typically we are aware, municipal solid waste recycling is a circular economy. I mean, we know the organic waste through anaerobic digestion can be used in a circular manner, like you have the solid fertilizer used in the agricultural sector to generate plants. Then plants again is used as the agri residue is again fed to the anaerobic digester to generate biogas. So this is a circular economy, nothing gets wasted here. Yeah, we can go, yeah. So if I talk about the technology journey of our organization, next slide, please. Yeah, so we started the organization around 11, 12 years back. A few years went into R&D. We have in-house R&D in the organization. We started with Bio Urja commercial units. These are small units set up in institutional locations for converting food waste to cooking gas. I'll talk more about that. Then we moved to distributed biogas setup, wherein we have few patents onto this, wherein we are setting up these plants in Bangalore, wherein in societies we get the organic waste. We have a pre-treatment unit, and we have a centralized unit for processing the biogas. So this technology and this patent solves the problem of the city waste. And then we went to the mega scale projects. The one which I talked about is the Indore plant. Yeah, so we are a full stack technology company wherein the R&D, the design and engineering, and the software layer to monitor the plant performance is in-house. So we have developed the entire capability in-house. Yeah, please go ahead. We have recently, previous slide please. We have recently acquired a company called Renewables. It's a German biofuel engineering firm which holds the technology for municipal solid waste, super Napier, paddy straw, press mud cake, and so on. So now this company is part of our organization. They have plethora of experience in the Europe market. We have brought this technology to India to solve the waste problem. Yeah. The capabilities on the technology front which we have in-house is basically we can convert MSW, agri residue, or any like you have the Napier waste and all through anaerobic digestion to generate CBG. We have partnered with a few companies. We are also applying our technology to Reliance Industries Limited, Ever Enviro, Thermax in the current CBG sector to generate biogas for their commercial use. Yeah, next slide, please. Also, through pre-treatment, we are also working on a technology for volatile fatty acids, which can generate SAF, that is the sustainable aviation fuel, and also biochemicals, which are basically the higher degree of alkanes. So we are working on this technology as on today. Yeah, can we move to next slide? Yeah, to summarize, I'll talk about the process technology for multiple feeds. So we have the food waste, which is the Bio Urja, which is a patented technology. The next is MSW to CNG, which is using our own technology and Renewables technology. Paddy straw to biogas, we have anaerobic fungi-based process technology, which I'll be talking about later. Then we have paddy straw-based biogas using snow leopard technology, which is again a German company. We have a tie-up with them on perpetuity basis for India. Basically, just previous slide. Basically, the technology helps in pre-treatment of the paddy straw. And lastly, yeah, lastly basically talk about the sugar industry waste, that is a press mud cake. Press mud cake is still a conventional technology to generate biogas. Yeah. Yeah, so I was talking about the R&D work which we are doing in-house in collaboration with Agarkar Research Institute, wherein we have developed a strain of anaerobic fungi. It's a microorganism. We use this anaerobic fungi for pre-treatment of paddy straw so that the energy required to convert paddy straw into the slurry is minimized and we get better quality of biogas. Essentially, these microbes will break the fibers of paddy straw into smaller particles. Essentially, they will break the bonds of the lignocellulosic content of this paddy straw, which will help in easy digestion. That's the technology we have developed in-house, and we have implemented this technology with a CGD company in Punjab right now. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll summarize. So we have few patents in the MSW space. We have partnerships with LanzaTech, Praj, Hyger, Snow Leopard. Yeah, next slide, please. We have, I think, global first in the biofuel space. I spoke about the world's first distributed model, wherein we have pre-treatment in the society of a residential complex and centralized model for the treatment of the biogas. We have that Indore plant, which is the world's first. We have AI-based biogot, wherein we monitor the biohealth of the plant and we get alerts on WhatsApp. Then we have the world's first EV-based EV charging station based on MSW in Mumbai. Yeah. Yeah, we have our own software level. Basically, whenever we do EPC, the entire EPC performance is available on dashboard. Again, when we move to O&M, the all process parameters of the plant is available on your dashboard. Yeah. Go ahead, please. So I was talking about the Bio-Urja plant. These are small food waste to cooking gas plants. Basically, these are installed in all 5-star hotels, wherein we get the organic MSW from the hotels. We convert into biogas and it is fed back to the kitchen as a cooking fuel. So this is more than 100 plus in India right now. Yeah. Yeah, like every 5-star hotel is our client in this space. Please go ahead. Yeah, I was talking about the Asia's largest organic MSW to bio-CNG plant, which is in Indore. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, so we were the technology plus EPC plus O&M company for this project, wherein Indore Municipal Corporation has provided the land and the feedstock, that is MSW. EverEnviro was the project developer. We did this project during the peak of COVID, and this project was, we can move to the next slide. This project was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister in February 2022. Since then, it is in O&M by our company. You can see there's a bio-CNG dispensing unit in the plant, which is refueling the Indore Municipal Corporation CNG buses. Yeah, I mean, yeah, these are few photos. We can just quickly. Yeah, we also have bio upgradation in-house. We have design, manufacturing, everything in-house. Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, I think this is the last part of that. Thank you for your attention. Any queries, I'll be happy to answer that.